feeling like your brain just hit a wall. That's more than fatigue, it's a critical warning sign you can't ignore. Using brain fog as an excuse might seem harmless, but it could mask deeper issues with your emotional intelligence. This is just confusion, it's a disconnect that can jeopardize your relationships. Picture this: you're in a meeting, thoughts jumbled, nodding along while feeling completely lost. That brain fog could be hiding a dangerous truth. Your struggle to connect emotionally might be pushing people away. It creates a vicious cycle. The more you rely on that fog, the less you engage. You might notice friends becoming distant or colleagues no longer seeking your input. Have you considered the real reason behind this shift? Now, imagine a conversation with a close friend. You find yourself drifting, struggling for words, and suddenly they pull back. Their reaction reflects your stress management. It's not just about clarity, it's about how others perceive you. And here's the kicker: this isn't just your problem. Ignoring these signals affects everyone around you, and the risks multiply when you dismiss brain fog stress signals. Emotional intelligence is vital for meaningful interactions. How often do you brush off that mental haze? Each time you do, you risk sending the message, "I don't care," even if that's not your intention. So what can you do? Start with awareness. Recognizing those foggy moments is crucial. Consider journaling your thoughts or checking in with yourself throughout the day. As you unravel this mystery, you will find that clarity can lead to deeper connections. It's about reclaiming your narrative. Next time that fog rolls in, take a moment to pause. Before you use it as an excuse, ask yourself what's really going on. The answer could change everything. What if I told you that your brain fog might be more than just a fleeting feeling of confusion? It could be hiding something deeper, shielding you from facing important emotional truths. Many people dismiss brain fog as simple fatigue or stress, but it often acts as a mask, concealing gaps in emotional awareness that impact your relationships and decision-making. Imagine being in a meeting, your mind racing. You miss key points, misunderstand your colleagues, and feel disconnected. You might chalk it up to brain fog, but what if it's really your emotional awareness slipping away? Picture going through life thinking you're just tired while your ability to connect with others weakens. This can lead to a cycle of misunderstandings and frustration, a trap many fall into without realizing it. Now, let's dig deeper. What if your brain fog isn't just a result of your busy life, but a sign of avoidance? When we sidestep our feelings, we risk becoming emotionally stunted. The tangled threads of our emotions create confusion, thickening that fog. Think back to a time you felt disconnected from someone important. Was it really just stress, or were your emotions muted? You might be surprised at how often we let brain fog disrupt our emotional well-being without even knowing it. Here's the critical part: this fog doesn't just affect you, it sends ripples through your relationships, career, and daily interactions. Each time you ignore these signs, the gap widens. As the tension builds, you might start to feel hopeless. Can you change this pattern? The answer lies in self-awareness. Asking yourself tough questions is the first step toward clarity. Embrace the discomfort instead of running from it. Think of it as a mental reset. Recognizing that brain fog could signal deeper issues opens the door to emotional growth. It's an opportunity to reconnect with your feelings and ultimately with others. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Are you letting brain fog be your excuse? It's time to remove those blinders. The clarity waiting for you on the other side could transform everything. If this resonates with you, consider sharing your thoughts. You are not alone on this journey. Let's navigate it together. Have you ever felt that fog creeping in, clouding your thoughts and leaving you dazed? If so, you're not alone. Brain fog is more common than many realize, but what if it's holding you back in ways you hadn't considered? Many people brush it off as a normal part of life. However, using brain fog as an excuse might mask deeper issues, especially regarding emotional intelligence. Have you ever found yourself dodging tough conversations or struggling to read social cues? Suddenly, that fog feels a lot heavier, doesn't it? Picture this: you're in a meeting and your mind starts to wander. You miss key points, and when it's your turn to speak, you freeze. You blame the fog, but what if it signals that you're disconnected from your own emotions? How often do we let these moments slip by without questioning their true impact? Let's explore this further. Brain fog can stem from stress, lack of sleep, or poor nutrition, but it might also be linked to your emotional responses. You might justify missed connections or misunderstandings, not realizing that this fog is just an annoyance, it's a barrier. Think back to the last time you felt overwhelmed. Did you chalk it up to brain fog? Perhaps that's when you avoided a friend's call or ignored an email from your boss. The excuses pile up, and before you know it, your emotional intelligence takes a hit. But why do we so easily accept these explanations? Now, consider this: what if confronting the fog means facing something you've buried deep down, like anxiety or unresolved conflicts? As you peel back those layers, the tension can rise. It's not just about feeling foggy, it's about recognizing the emotional risks that come with it. So, what's the way forward? It starts with awareness. Acknowledge that brain fog is real, but don't let it define you. Explore your emotions, challenge those excuses, and engage in conversations you'd usually avoid. As you do this, a powerful realization may emerge: the fog can lift, but only if you're willing to confront what lies beneath. Take a moment to reflect: are you using brain fog as